All right, so Russell Wilson is on the Steelers. Some folks
Yeah,
might not. Some folks seem to think this trade means nothing. Um,
yeah.
what do you think this trade means? How do you feel about Russell to Pittsburgh?
All right, just one note. I could do this off the air, but I'll
It's
do it
not a
on the air.
trade. It's not a trade. It's free agency. He was
There you
picked
go.
up.
It's
My
a
bad.
free agent. I know. You're calling all these. There have been a few trades, but most of these are
Yeah.
free agency signings.
Yeah,
I know
that's my
what you
bad,
mean.
guys.
Listen, here. So, for $1 million, certainly worth a flyer. Kenny Pickett and his tiny, tiny hands are never going to be an NFL starting level quarterback, so you need an upgrade there. I get that. But the level of excitement surrounding Russ is baffling to me. And I end up being this bad guy on TV when I feel like I'm just the only honest one. Like Greg Jennings yesterday, and I'm not taking a shot at Greg. Greg's great. Greg was like, I don't know about Russ, or the jury's still out. And I'm like, no, you do know. The answer is he's not good anymore. He's not good anymore. Now, is he better than Kenny Pickett? Probably. Is he
I'm
worth
not ready
$1
to write
million?
Russ off. I'm just
Why
coming out saying it.
not?
I'm not ready to write him
Why
off.
not? So
You're saying that he's
go
washed
ahead.
and it's not working anymore. I do think that the Broncos Sean Payton situation took a little bit to gel. I don't think it ever gelled, but they threw a new quarterback in there the year before, and then they threw in a new coach the following year. So it's like I think if he goes and plays with Mike Tomlin, they just won. I think it was 10 or 11 games last year with just that defense. Their
Yeah.
offense sucks. It's dormant. So it's like I don't. I think that I think Russ has a shot. Like I think he has a decent shot at winning a playoff game. I know that's like
Winning a
setting the bar low.
playoff game.
He wants to win 2 Super Bowls in the next. I think it was like 5 years.
I think it's setting the bar too high. Guys, Pete Carroll looked at the situation, said, I theoretically have a franchise quarterback in his prime. We're fine trading him. The Broncos got him. Nat Hackett had him for week 1 of game 1 after seeing Russ in training camp, preseason, and through that game. Where did it start to go wrong for Nat Hackett? When he had him kick that field goal in week 1 of game 1 against Seattle instead of letting Russ go for it on 4th and 5. Now, I'm not saying Nat Hackett's a genius. I don't think that. What I am saying is Nat Hackett, after being around Russ all offseason, all training camp, all preseason, and through that game was like, what do we have a better chance at? Our kicker making the longest kick of his life or Russ picking up 5 yards? Send in the kicker.
Right.
He then got fired because he couldn't make Russ work. So they bring in Sean Payton to fix Russ. And less than a year in, Sean Payton's like, you're benched, give me Stidham. The idea that all of these guys have been wrong and there is something to unlock with Russell Wilson, maybe I'll be proven wrong. I doubt it, though, because I've been dead ass right about Russ for 3 years. Okay, fine. Was Sean Payton wrong? They're talking. Did you see, DeMonze, who the Broncos are talking about bringing in to play quarterback? Did you see it?
What? No, was it Jimmy G?
Oh no, let's go worse.
Let's go worse.
Who is
the worst
one? The go-to name for disaster starting
Was it
quarterback
Zach Wilson?
over the last couple. Zach Wilson. That is correct. That is correct. They might bring in Zach Wilson. They paid Russ $85 million to go away because they were so afraid of another $35 million vesting in his guarantees.
Well, okay, so
I am not
that's
bullish
when
on Pittsburgh and Russ.
All right. Well, I think that's then when you have to evaluate the people that are making those moves. But hey, I don't know.
At some point, okay, listen, no, you're fine. A lot of people agree with you. This is one of those things where, DeMonze, I actually agree that you don't know what you're talking about, but everyone who does know what they're talking about agrees with you and not me. And it drives me crazy. And so we'll just see what happens. But no, for $1 million, is it worth a flyer? Yes.
100%.
For folks to think, oh, the Steelers just got demonstrably better, disagree. I disagree with that. We'll see, but I disagree with it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.